G'day there, Guardians. It is Thursday, and if you have a look at the map, you can see I am on Titan. Xur is also on Titan at the rig. So if you spawn in at the rig landing zone, I'll show you how to get there. No doubt you know by now, but if we just turn slightly to our left, and then hello, Despoiler Captain. Let's just run straight past you. He does not want to let me run past. And jump down onto this little platform here. Here is Xur. Let's have a look and see what he's got for us this week. So, Xur, my friend, what do you have? You have the sweet business again. So a couple of weeks ago he had the sweet business. And he's got it again. This auto rifle is a bit like the old machine guns from Destiny 1. It's the only weapon that even closely resembles that from in Destiny 2. Payday, the intrinsic exotic perk, gives you a larger magazine size, increased accuracy when firing from the hip. Whoop-dee-doo. But anyway, it has 99 rounds in the magazine, fires at 360 rounds per minute. It actually gears up, it spins up the longer you fire, so after a short period of time it will go from firing at quite a slower rate of fire to a very rapid rate of fire. And that is business time. That's the perk here, where holding down the trigger boosts the weapon's range and rate of fire and automatically loads ammo pickups into the mag. So when you happen to be running, if you've got the trigger down, for example, you can pick up ammunition and it will automatically load it back into the magazine. A handy thing, along with maybe the Actium War Rig, Titan exotic chest piece, which also actively reloads ammo back into the magazine, and along with things like Lunafaction boots or Rally Barricades, that would be handy as well. High cal rounds for that stagger, but yeah, you know how it is. It slightly increases range. We've got polygonal rifling with increased stability and composite stock. Now, none of these really matter too much because basically it is the weapon that you get. You can't modify it at all. So we've got a weapon attack mod, and then the ornament looks like this. Very sweet. Now, the June marches for the Titans have linear actuators. Now, linear actuators, the exotic intrinsic perk, increases your sprint speed. Sprinting builds up a static charge, and after melee attacking an enemy, that static charge will then chain damage to nearby enemies. It has a mobility mod or a health recovery mod. You can see down there you can have one stack of each mobility, resilience and recovery if you choose the recovery mod, or you can have a double stack of mobility with no recovery. Excuse that. And then on top of that we also have this arc ordnance mod built into the June marches. Of course you can change that, but that is the one that comes with, and very handy for that Striker Titan subclass where you get your grenade recharge just a little bit quicker than normal. For the Warlocks, we've got the Skull of Dire Ahamkara. Skull of Dire Ahamkara has actual grandeur as the intrinsic exotic perk, which gives you increased damage resistance when you are shooting your Nova Bomb, when you're doing your super, and Nova Bomb grants super energy. So kind of doubles up on the Skull of Dire Ahamkara from the Destiny 1 days, as well as combining the old what was it called? Yeah, it's just gone out of my mind. Obsidian Mind, thank you, there we go. The Obsidian Mind exotic perk, where you were able to get your Nova Bomb basically back by killing more stuff with your Nova Bomb. You generated Nova Bomb's super energy. Mobility mod or a restorative mod. If you choose mobility, you've got one stack of 3, or restorative will give you a double stack of recovery, you can see down there. And of course it's a Void Paragon mod, because the Skull of Dire Ahamkara is related to the Void Walker subclass. The Paragon mod will give you your Rift ability back a little quicker. You can have up to 3 of those, which will increase the rate of recharge on your Rift ability as a Warlock. For the Hunters, we've got Graviton Forfeit, which has the Vanishing Shadow intrinsic exotic perk. Vanishing Shadow gives you increased duration of invisibility effects. It's basically the was it Shadowjack? Was it Shadowjack? I think it was Shadowjack perk from Destiny 1 on the old Blade Dancer, which extended the duration of the invisibility perk. When you crouched, you could... Yeah, Stalker was the crouch effect, and then Shadowjack was the one that gave you the increased invisibility, and it will extend the duration of invisibility. It's from things like dodging. If you dodge and you go invis as a Night Stalker. If you have Rat King, for example, if you have both of those, or a Vanish in Smoke grenade, then all of those would all count. We've got Plasteel Reinforcement mod, which increases your resilience, or we can remove that 1 stack of resilience and add it to health recovery. You can see there on the bottom right hand side if I turn my Hunter around so you can see that. Mobility is 1 stack, resilience is now 0, and recovery is a double stack. We've got a Void Ordnance mod, being a Void Walker subclass oriented exotic, the Graviton Forfeit, which increases your grenade recharge just that little bit more, and you can stack it up to 3 times. No real word yet as to whether 3 of Coins have actually been fixed. I don't know if they have been, but if they have, I haven't tested it personally. I should, but the 3 of Coins essentially gives you an increased chance of getting an exotic engram from any source in the world. So opening chests, doing public events, all those sorts of things. And you can, for 31 legendary shards, that effect will last for up to 4 hours. However, we know that it was broken. No confirmation as to whether it's been fixed. And finally, the Fated engram up the top here. For 97 legendary shards, if you grab this Fated engram, it will give you an exotic that you don't have. Some people are saying it's broken. I've never experienced it giving me a duplicate. But then I have always opened it on a character that I don't have an exotic for. So if you are missing something on your Hunter, then grab it on your Hunter. If you're missing something on your Titan, grab it on your Titan. You can only grab it once per week per account. So if you get it on your Hunter and you need something for your Titan or your Warlock, you can't get it on those. It's not per character, it's across your account. So be aware that it is account-wide, okay? Make sure that you grab it on the character you need. If you just need a weapon, it really doesn't matter which character you pick it up on, because it will just give you that weapon. Okay? If you have any issues with it, pop those issues in the comments below. I'd like to hear if you're having problems with duplicates dropping on the Fated engram rather than your gear that you need, anything that's missing. By all means, check destinysets.com. Go to destinysets.com and then link your Bungie account. It will tell you everything that you've got on your account for each character. So if you go onto that, click on the all sets, and then down the bottom you'll see all of the exotics. Make sure you grab the Fated engram on a character you'd need an exotic for. That's it for this week, Guardians. As we said, he is on the rig on Titan. Okay, when you spawn in, turn slightly left and basically run in a straight line, and you can't miss him. He's on the back side of the rig over here. If you run in a straight line straight across there, jump down and you'll see the little platform. That's where Xur lives this week. I hope you got something out of this video, Guardians. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can catch me on Twitter, Twitch, and on Instagram, BoilerRoom81. Thanks for watching, Guardians. I'll see you next time.